No, 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 no. Is this shit gonna work? Okay. This is Spectral, and welcome back to Triangle, and we're gonna beat this fucking game.
I think I saw something up. Huh? Who's that? Move. On the double. Ah. Who's that? What? There's nothing here. Who's that? What happened?
I guess we're doing this then. I'm really just getting frustrated now. Fucking die.
Who's there?
I don't even remember how you do this fucking part in Foxhound. How the fuck do you do this?
I see him.
Where is the fucking last person? So fucking sick of it, man. Fuck all y'all. It's my area now. My area now. Bitch. Fuck, why didn't you need a mousetrap? Whoa. Sneaking suit. Yeah. I got maintenance. Alright then, so... No, I'm gonna use this.
Snake, I see you've managed to sneak into the hangar.
Yeah, the Shagahard's in here.
The completed Phase 2 Shagahod
Again, I'm
represents a
gonna have to
grave
start
threat to the
skipping some
West.
cutscenes
It
because
can't allow it
I'm
to
just
be
ready to beat this
mass-produced.
game.
You've got to
You
destroy
know?
Eva's got the data on the Shagahard.
I know what to do. I was about to say they got female maintenance workers now?
This is HQ. What's going on?
We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
I'm getting real fucking pissed off now. I'm so disappointed.
Snake?
I will skip all the fucking cutscenes, because I'm getting that fucking frustrated. I don't care.
This is HQ. What's going on?
Who's that?
We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution. An intruder. Support units.
Lazy ass reload animation. This is my favorite way to play. Fucking dumb. I'm not even gonna kill him non-lethally. I'm not doing it. Not fucking doing it.
Gross.
During the last...
During the last Great War. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Okay. Why the fuck? Let me load this back up real quick. shit! Get the fuck up, man. Get the fuck up! I might just honestly never play this version again. I don't like it. Don't care. How would you ever want to use that camera? This is what I like to use the Scorpion for. Eva, like, what are you doing? Get the fuck out of here! Why are you, like, quit defaulting me to that camera? No one likes that camera. It's fucking dog shit.
Good one.
Say it again, that camera is fucking garbage. don't think I want to do Foxhound in this. I really don't want to. And you stop defaulting to that camera! I keep forgetting to have this fucking riding mask on. I'm telling you right now, if they really change the final boss, I don't know if I want to come back to this version. Because the controls are just so fucking whack. They are super fucking whack. So how is this gonna work? Damn, it's so slow now.
Planted 2 C3 charges. More to the right. Here yet. Only one more left. The Shadowhunt's not here yet. Let it come closer. It's still too early. The Shadowhunt's not here yet. Let it come closer. It's here!
I'll say this is a bit better. That's why I had my doubts when I was about to buy this. I'm like, is this really worth the money? No, not really. The fuck? Excuse me? Get the fuck out of the way! Why is it not taking any more damage than that? That is fucking terrible. Are you fucking for real right now?
I can't move! Open fire!
Come and get me!
Have you done?
I don't even know how you're supposed to fucking dodge those.
Over here!
Burning hell! Open fire!
This fight should not last this long. It really should.
Have you done? Who's afraid of a little thunder?
Fried by a bolt of lightning. A fitting end. It's finally over.
The fucking buck teeth scene. In the original, that little hidden scene, she looked like she had some fucking redneck buck teeth. Not even kidding.
No time for this now. The escape craft is just up ahead. Let's get going.
Defaulting into that camera, whoa, this looks a lot different. super fucking different.
It's an ambush!
The laser's barely even visible. Fucking shoot! Yes, 100%. Can't fucking shoot him for shit.
Shoot the log!
Nice indeed. You expect me to 100% this fucking game in this? I don't know anymore. Move.
Snake, right!
Gosh. Wait, Moss. The Moss came out. Do I even want to watch the boss cutscene at this point? Where are you at? Come on! You're really starting to piss me off now. Ava, come on.
Let me have some more.
Quit. Oh, boy. Come on.
Snake, where are you? Where'd you go?
Come on. What the fuck are you waiting for?
What is that?
What are you fucking investigating for? Are you trying to piss me off? Yeah, guys, I really don't know if I want to come back to this version after this. Plus, there's more stuff I like to do. Some food. She did the What the where the fuck did you come from? Fuck you. The fuck did Ava go? Come on. You're fine. Just get this out of the way. If your dog is a barker, keep him inside. Especially if it's a fucking little one.
So tired.
Alright. We're at the end game now. See how this looks.
Come on, Snake.
That is beautiful.
We made it.
We made it.
Over there. It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me!
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition, and this Cold War... Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The Sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able... Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a
Jeez.
soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your
Please,
loyalty.
please don't ruin this battle. Be simple.
Face me. I come.
I'm sorry, what? How the fuck?
Brace yourself.
I'm pressing R2! What button do you need to fucking press? Now she's gonna... Now she's gonna go ape shit.
Get ready.
I'm okay.
Let's see what
See, there you go. Didn't need it anyways. I'm fucking pressing it! What the fuck are you talking about? Don't care anymore. I'm never playing this version again. Never. Fuck anyone who thinks this version is better. Because they are fucking wrong. They are so goddamn wrong. Give me the camo. Trash. I am uninstalling this fucking game. Don't get me wrong, it's still fucking good, but no. Fuck no. There's some things that it does better and some things it does worse. And it was so fucking easy to make this better. I'm actually just upset that they fucked it up that bad.
It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
Oh.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Choose the right one because it's a cool fucking ending. At least they didn't ruin this fucking part. You know, if you were really gonna remake it, you should have just made a completely new fucking game.
It's a blank. Oh, that was fun.
I had my doubts, and I was right. Hate being right.
Till we meet again.
No.
John.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't really want to see the sex scene anyways. Hip hip hooray. I'll let this cutscene play and I'm probably gonna make myself a drink.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
No, I'm gonna save it when the credits roll.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
You know, they should have just ended the game right here. Like, I really don't care about the reveal. Any of that. They should have just ended it there. Like, right here. Show us an image of the campfire and just, you know, roll the credits. End it there.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I, too, am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live. Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
Damn, he looks just like Lyndon B, too.
That
sexy-ass secretary.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
I'm sorry, but that final battle really... Maybe I am being a bit too harsh on it. Maybe I am. And honestly, I don't care, because I'm not playing this version again. I don't care how good it looks. The original game still looks fucking great. Not amazing, but it still looks good.
We could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaky.
You might as well should have just remade the entire game with new voice actors.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by
Make a new saga, like go in a different direction.
And the boss was the star of
A very unique direction.
They planned it so that they could
Paramedic looks so damn sexy.
Inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgan's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgan fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on, in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman.
I really want to play Metal Gear Solid 4 right now.
She was forbidden to tell you herself.
Just for no
That's
reason.
why she told me. Snake. History will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Yep, he is ousted from power. Alright. Here's my thoughts. I feel like this was not needed. Yeah, you can skip the credits.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace.
Tsuchinoko. Banana camo. Mummy camo, that's cool. Grenade camo, that's cool. That's cool. Secret Theater. Guy Savage. That's nice. Oh, that's cool. Besides, I've already platinumed the game. Whoa.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me. My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Do something.
I'm coming home. I have no regrets.
Oh, that's fucking cool. The ball. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you gotta collect these fucking reels? Get the fuck out of here. Hell no. Nah. Hold up. Alright, here's my thoughts. This game is not as good as the original. Story's still the same. Yada 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 yada. My problem is the mechanics mostly are not, they're just not right. At that point, you should have added the entire Phantom Pain moveset to this game. The CQC itself was good, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd give this, it was going to be a 9 out of 10, but I'm going to give this an 8. That final boss was fucking, no. I'm going to play the original again, just speedrun through it on easy mode, because I can play however the fuck I want. These things don't mean a goddamn thing. This Guy Savage game right here was the best part of the whole fucking game. Don't ask me to play this again. I'm not gonna play it again. Unless I get really fucking bored. The Mark 22 is the biggest offender. And certain bosses getting certain tweaks, I don't like that at all. I don't know. I'm over it. Shouldn't have been $70. I feel really fucking, I feel like I need a refund. I can't refund a physical game, unfortunately, so. But yeah, twisms.